You are doing well, man. Oin. Like you are, as in the thing came from my mind to tell myself that you are a great mom, and I felt like crying. In fact, like I cried. That praise came from inside to myself. Like, and I want the rice, they have something on, and there's nothing that gladdens your heart like meeting up their needs at times. You know, you can't meet all their needs, but the truth of the matter is, when the home is happy, you are automatically settled, kind of. So as I was just dressing up this morning, I'm about going out, I'm about going to work. Okay, I feel like setting up my camera and filming, but I just felt, let me just put this on camera, like let me just use my phone. Okay, so it dawned on me that parenting thing, it's not something that you actually learn in one day. Okay, it's something that you gradually learn with time. Like, I just look at it like, look at me, oh me, twinkling that time, like, what do I know really? Even about myself, I realized that lately, not really lately, like 7-8 years into the marriage, that I really don't know much about myself. And I think that's the beauty of marriage too, that you get to understand each other, you get to help each other out. That is only if you're aligned that person, seeing that person as somebody that can really influence your life positively. I mean, your partner now, that you are seeing your partner as somebody that can really influence you positively. If you don't see anything in that person, believe me, that person will not make any meaning to you, even if that person is telling you this or that or that. Okay, and I think that's one of the challenges I had, to know that I wasn't seeing my husband as somebody that can really influence me, but I have this nature of I can do it by myself, I can, you know, I can fix it and all that. So gradually I begin to understand, and I want to thank God for his patience too. Like, if he's talking tonight, we say thank God for my own patience. Like, I thank God that he really calmed down for me to understand all those things. Even when he was telling me, my phone is ringing. So yeah, so no, sorry, my phone was ringing. So the patience part of it, I thank God that he was patient, that gradually I begin to understand that there are things that he will tell me that I will not even pay attention to. The same thing, something I will tell him, he will not pay attention to. At the end of the day, you now find out that that thing is very, very vital. Like, there's a way this thing is. I can explain it further in my, maybe by the time I now set up my proper video setting. I just don't want to forget this point that are coming to my mind. Another thing is about the children. Like, these kids are not the same, and it's good that we understand that on time. Like, know that you have a role to play as in your own life, as a wife and as a mom, and these roles requires time, energy. You see, like somebody like me that love my me time, like I like my me time. Like, I don't want anything to just distract me. I want to be myself. I want to have like 5 hours to myself. Yes, it's possible, but it's with time. And there are peak times. Like, as the children are developing, I noticed that on some things they needed correction for 2 years ago, but now they don't need it again. In fact, if it is now you're introducing it to them, they may not grab it, because that time that they were exhibiting such character was when you have that opportunity to correct it, so that they will know why you are correcting them. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm trying to say. In a nutshell, what I'm just saying is that in marriage, as we grow, and in this parenting thing, it's as you grow. So don't kill yourself. Free your mind, be ready to learn. Then see your spouse as someone that can influence your life positively. Also, know that you have roles to play in your own life, in the life of people that you are now, engaged with, like you are married to. Like, you're married to your husband, of course your children, they are automatically, they are your babies. Okay, you are inseparable, and yeah, you need to know that on time. I want to say that for me, there was a time I was really, really anxious. I know that I wasn't getting it. I wasn't balancing things. Up to now, I'm not yet balancing it up very well, but I'm better off. I'm better off. Even me, I give it up to myself. Like, 2 weeks ago, something happened. I served food, and I usually have this stock in the freezer and all that. So there was meats. There were meat that I fried, and there are some that I wanted to keep. So I kept some. I never knew that I still hid some on top of the rice in the freezer. I don't even know how that thing happened. So when we wanted to eat more, that was about like 4 or 5 days after. So when I brought out the rice, I just opened and I saw that. And in my mind, I was like, hey, we have finished all the meat. Why didn't I get, protein and all that? Within me, I was like, God, and Glory likes meat. It's goodness, you can just tell this. I said, well, you tell them too, what is there? They will understand. I can just open that bowl of rice, the stock, the one I have in the freezer. I just saw that meat and was like, see babe, you are doing well, man. Oin. Like, the thing came from my mind to tell myself that you are a great mom. And I felt like crying. In fact, like I cried. That praise came from inside to myself. Like, I now warm the rice, they have something on, and there's nothing that gladdens your heart like meeting up their needs at times. You can't meet all their needs, but the truth of the matter is, when the home is happy, you are automatically settled, kind of. So that's just it. I just felt like saying those things, keeping it in record. And yes, that is just, the Lord is our help. As a dad, as a mom, as a child, you have roles to play in your own life and the life of people that you are involved with. I think that is just a summary of what I want to say. So yeah, I can go to work now. As you can see, I'm dressed up for work, and yeah, Ifa is a volunteer work, but even at that, I like at least spending like 3 to 4 hours with them. Quality 3 hours or 4 hours, okay, at work, so that yes, if you need to assist them, they can know that yeah, you have come to assist them. Let's go. Biko, tell me the name again. Tiwara Monzo. Okay? Tiwara Monzo. No, he gets something Nenile at the back. Sir? Where is that fine name? Where you give me, Jari? What are you talking about? You stop your own azon. You stop your own azon. You didn't get laid for back. As he said that every obstacle will be destroying as I'm going. What are you talking about? That's the meaning of that name. That what? One can't stop her as obstacle. Oh. Tiwara Monzo Oyeninde, something like that. Sir, please tell me again, Jai. This lady does not sabi Igbo. Sir, tell me the name again.
That is the meaning, but you can say it in different ways.
Okay, now I get. Okay, you can stop as well, right? Okay. Very beautiful name.
I heard it was